Welcome back to the channel and Happy New Year! I'm filming from a very bright and sunny Dorset, where I'm currently on a trail run from my favourite beach in Charmouth close to my favourite peak at Golden Cap. This is a route that I used to do all the time when we spent lockdown down here. I absolutely love it. We've done loads of loops around here, and on a day like today it's just absolutely stunning. I barely set off, just done the first 200 meters and it's straight up the hill and my lungs are burning. Despite living in a relatively hilly place of Bristol, it just has nothing compared to this. This is like an 8-kilometer run with 400 meters of elevation gain, so great practice. And I have a feeling after all of the overindulgence of the last few weeks, it's likely to be as much of a plod as a run, but we're perfectly okay with that. I'm just happy to be out here. I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas. I'll tell you a little bit about what we got up to and my running and training and all that kind of stuff on the run, but first of all, let's set off. I really need to get up this hill and it's gonna take me a while. Done so far, feels pretty vertical, just goes up and up and up. Heart rate's 175, so going for it a little bit today, having a great time. So I did some running over Christmas. We were down in Brighton, so straight out of the house and onto the seafront, which was really nice because it was just completely flat, and it's not every day that you get to wake up to, you know, the sea, fresh air, gorgeous promenade, just ready to run. So I went out a few times, did a couple of 5 and 10Ks, did Christmas Day park run, and that was sort of it. Nothing strenuous, nothing like this. And ate so much food, it was amazing. I don't do this running to burn off food, although with the amount that I've eaten I have so much more energy than usual, so this feels like a good way to productively use up that energy, and I love it. We've been having rain for continuously, like I haven't done a run that's not in the rain since a few weeks before Christmas, so to get out on a day like today with the weather like this is a real treat. Off the coast route. There are so many paths around it, you can just pick and choose which one you like. I have a horrible feeling this is one that becomes impassable when it's really wet, but I literally can't remember, despite the fact that I've done this so many times. Every time I get a little bit lost. The coast path through dips all the way down to sea level almost, and then comes back up again. So I'm just sort of staying at the top of the ridge instead of doing all those hills, because I'm a wuss and my legs are already like, hang on a second, you didn't say it was going to be this hilly. cap over there, highest point around here. Haven't yet decided if I'm gonna brave it all the way up there. So far I'm just making out the route as I go, having a quick look at Strava, seeing where people have run around here and where it looks promising. And I've chosen a sort of middling route that goes along the ridge, and then I'll drop down for the way back and do the big hills then. Isn't this place incredible? Honestly, it's just, this is why I do trail running, to come places like this and just be by myself, enjoying the great outdoors and the amazing views and just general running buzz, endorphins and all that. So many of you complained about the state of my last pair, so it was very rude. Of course, you're completely right, they were disgusting and very much needed changing. Thankfully, I already had these at home. These are a Merrill pair. Oh, hi! Hi, baby! Hi! Hi! Gotta say hi to all the horses, obviously. Trying them out, it is nice, I have to say, not having holes in my trainers. It's nice being able to go through some wet, boggy patches without having wet, boggy feet within about 2 seconds. Not so sure about the lugs. The lugs are the tread on the bottom, how big they are. The bigger the lugs, the easier it is to run on very muddy terrain and still get grip. These are not entirely luggy, but it does mean that they're also good for multi-terrain, things like roads, farm tracks, more solid surfaces. That would be a little bit more difficult with very luggy trainers, so yeah, give them a 7 out of 10, I guess. Don't know which ones they are, so I can't really tell you which I'm giving a 7 out of 10, but they are bright pink and blue. There they are, and generally pretty good. The route I've taken has been going down for at least 1 kilometre so far. Oh, that can only mean one thing. Lots of uphill on the way back. Enjoy while we can. Just over 5 kilometres in, I have no idea where I am. I have a feeling I've walked it before in the last 6 years, but not run it. It's just beautiful. One of my favourite things, as you may know, about trail running is just getting completely and utterly lost and then trying to find my way back. So I'm heading towards the sea at the moment. Makes it easier to stay on track because it's always going to be in the same direction. So here we go. That's the coast path. So we're heading back that way. Golden cap. I didn't make it. I wussed out. fit flat. Tell me how your Christmas was. Did you get to do a Christmas Day park run? I loved mine. First Christmas Day park run ever. Did it with my dad and my stepsister, and it was amazing. Such good vibes. There were like over 600 people doing it, and I actually felt good. You know, I drank so much the night before. I was really expecting to feel horrendous. I did in like 23 minutes something, which I felt okay at the end, which is pretty cool. Hi cows. Hiya. Hi. Hi baby. You are so cute. 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 Alrighty. Come on, Lugs, you can do it. Hey! Christ, Christ, Christ! Whew. Ah! Boop, 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 boop. That was fun. Up another hill. Let's go. Beat that, can you? Up, 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 up we go. Just over 7 kilometers in, feeling lovely. My legs are not used to these hills, having done flats only for the last 2 weeks. My hip flexors are telling me about it, but I'm having such a good time. A lot of the hills around here are completely unrunnable, either because of the terrain or because of the steepness. This is one of them. I'm just being lazy and slippy sliding in the mud. But I think it's one of the reasons that when I switched to ultra running, it kind of was fine for me to just be like, you know what, now's a good time to preserve my energy and walk up this hill. And I think that's a really good lesson, because you kind of have to just like suppress your ego and be like, actually it's going to be more sensible for me to just save the energy to expend on a flat or on a downhill or on a shallower hill elsewhere. And so that's what I do on my longer runs. Obviously on my shorter runs, if I'm really going for it, I'll try and run all these hills. It's not crazy steep, definitely runnable, so that when it comes to the longer distances, they don't feel quite so bad. But today, it's just about having fun and getting outside. elevation gains so far, mainly downhill on the way back, so yeah, we're flying. And Rhian is somewhere down there, not because he's fallen off a cliff, I hope, but because he's fossil hunting as I run. It's a good symbiosis actually. He drives me to the beach, he goes fossil hunting, I go cliff running. He has the dog today, but I imagine next time it'll be my turn. She's not a massive fan of long distance running. She likes to be off the lead and just exploring rather than going from A to B, but I have no doubt that she'll get there very soon. Mud is just, it's like skiing. Woo! All part of the fun. Just hit 9 kilometers. Woo! Going into the last bit at pace. Oh my goodness. It's like a roller coaster. Ooh, 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 ooh. Get some funny looks here. Heading down to the beach to finish my run. Look at it! It's a Tia and a Finn. Oh, hi! Hi! Hello! Oh, baby! Hi!
Hi!